Of Morrison Bluff, a small town in Logan County, are praying that they'll be able to stop a coal power plant from being built near their homes and spraying harmful pollutants into the air and water.
5 News reporter Russell Jones joins us live from Sebastian County with more on today's Tea Party rally. Russell, so what did they have to say?
Well, Ashley, Tea Partiers we spoke to said that they were fighting to get back freedoms they claim are being taken away by politicians from the local level all the way to the White House. The 2 detectives that were sent to arrest the suspect were instead both treated to a face full of pepper spray. A 48-year-old Alan Craig was arrested last week in suspicion of battery after the altercation with police. Every year, thousands of taxpayer dollars are spent on utility bills at Van Buren's oldest buildings because of their energy inefficient design and aging heating and air systems. Sheriff's deputies say they were forced to tase a man at this home who they say was beating a pair of dogs with a hammer and refused to come quietly.
In the past 2 years, the number of seniors that have begun exploring the World Wide Web has grown tremendously, and the number using social networking sites like Facebook has tripled. And as 5 News reporter Russell Jones found out, doctors say that can be very good for their long-term mental and emotional health. That's the subject of tonight's 5 News special report.
Connie Johnson of Fort Smith has a big family, very big. But while some of her relatives live near her, most have spread across the country.
I live by myself. Most of my sisters is here, but my brothers is in Virginia and Maine.
So Connie turned to Facebook to help her keep in touch with all those children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews. She even joined a social networking class at the Adult Education Center to put together a perfect profile.
I got myself a computer for Christmas, and so I thought, well, if I'm going to have the computer, I might as well do something with it. I'm not that old. I think I'll get into this.
According to the AARP, about a third of people older than 75 live alone, which puts them at risk from social isolation and depression. To fight this, doctors recommend making new social connections and say sites like Facebook may be just the solution for people that can't make it to their local senior center. Dr. Gretchen Oras with Sparks Senior Care Center says while many seniors may be wary or even afraid of new technology, more and more of her patients are becoming internet savvy. She also says learning new skills, such as how to post and tag a picture of your grandkids, can help seniors stay mentally sharp.
I think it's a bigger leap for the older population to do that, but I think it can be very beneficial. There are studies, particularly with the dementia, that people who are more active and are learning new things do better than people who drop all of those activities.
Instructors at the Fort Smith Adult Education Center say their internet classes are filled with seniors who are interested in emailing their families and catching up with long-lost friends. Connie Johnson says every day she's surprised at the people that she's finding online and the new things she's finding out about them, right after she gets through playing another round of Scrabble.
I'm a game person. I like playing games on computer.
In Fort Smith, I'm Russell Jones for 5 News.
Doctors say if you have senior friends or relatives and are worried they could be socially isolated, watch for these warning signs. If they've stopped answering phone calls or are increasingly emotional during phone conversations, they could be suffering from social isolation. If they've also stopped doing normal activities like going to church or visiting friends, that could be another warning sign.